Good morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight prices are a little bit lower. In the beans, we went through the $13 level yesterday, tested pretty close to the 50-day moving average, and then backed off yesterday and also last night. So that's not really a good technical sign when you get up to that important area of resistance and back off from it. There could be some profit taking, there could be some farmers selling, but also options expire tomorrow, and we could be hovering around that $13 strike price in the November as options expire. Cash news is still firm. Crush margins in China backed off a little bit, but we still look for some pretty strong domestic demand and export demand for U.S. beans to be supportive, and still wait to see what the final crop size is. Over in the corn, we also kind of backed off. There was a little bit of a pickup in movement yesterday in corn as farmers get further into the harvest. Yields are still high. The question mark there is just how much farmer selling will occur, because domestic cash basis levels have been firming, and yesterday's ethanol data was supportive on demand side, and margins remain positive. Over in the wheat, we kind of backed off the $7 level in nearby Chicago wheat prices. We did hear that maybe as soon as today, India will be coming out with some new export prices that are lower and offer wheat for tender, and that could offer some resistance to the marketplace. We still have strong prices in China, Russia, and Argentina, and those are still the supportive features in the wheat market. We will get our first new export sales data today. It's a couple weeks old, but we'll see how much grain was sold a couple weeks ago. And then next week, we get partial data from the 2 weeks when the market, when the government was shut down, because this is only data for sales that was either emailed in or faxed in to the USDA. And then on the 31st, we'll get a whole accumulation of the 3 weeks of export sales at that time. CFTC also announced it on Friday. They will give us the fund position as of October 4th. And then next week, they'll give us 2 weeks of updated information. And then on the November 4th, kind of an update of the last 2 weeks and get us up to current net fund and commercial positions according to the CFTC. So the shutdown is impacting some of the delay in some of the data that we tend to trade. Weather-wise, U.S. Looks like it's going to start turning wet in the next 6 to 10 days. It could slow harvest. Argentina and Brazil weather looks to be a little bit more favorable. We have to be watching kind of the China winter wheat and rapeseed areas because it's turned dry there. So a little bit lower overnight, and we'll see what the export sales data is, and we'll see how much liquidation that we want to see going into the weekend from at least the rally that we've seen in wheat and beans of late. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.
That's his favorite place. She was at the football game last night. 25 and a quarter. UVA. I know. I've been short.